This is part two. Get ready with me of how I got caught holding hands with a boy that was not my boyfriend at the time in high school. So, like I said before, I knew very well that I liked this young man. We went over to the park, and honestly, at first, it was pretty nice. We started conversation, trying to get to know each other, just as honestly friends at the time. And then people who are narcissistic and manipulative have this way about them. Um, and I'm saying all of this like it's all on him. It's really not. Like I said, I liked him. I gave him the opportunity. But they have this way about them to be able to manipulate situations so that, and also, high school Alexis was insecure. Young child didn't know any better. It was a terrible combination, okay? Y'all, I don't wear lashes often, so these are feeling a little weird on my face. Sorry. So essentially what happened is this boy and I are sitting there and we're getting to know each other. We're chatting it up. We're kicking, we're laughing. He's whatever. We're having a great time. And he offers to hold my hand. And I was like, oh my God. And I'm going to be real with you. Did I think about my boyfriend? Absolutely. Did I care at that time? Obviously, it did not. It did not prioritize in my brain because children are impulsive and we act on hormones. Yeah. So we're sitting there, we're holding hands, we're chatting it up, we're kikiing. And the guy who's the cousin of my boyfriend at the time walks by and he asks us how we're doing, what we're up to, X, Y, and Z. And I don't think at the time I realized that was his cousin because the phone call I got from my boyfriend later was a shocker. Like, I was shook. But no, guy walks up to us. He asks us how we're doing, whatever. We're chatting it up. I think nothing of it at this point. I think nothing of the situation. I'm just sitting there chilling. And that's all that occurred. We literally sat there and held hands, but that was bad enough, honestly. So I ended up getting a call from my then boyfriend later that day. And he was like, how was the park? Mind you, I didn't text him and tell him that I was at the park. And I said, it was cool. He said, well, we're done. Caught, done, over with, finito.